Final race on the programme at Happy Valley on Wednesday night is a Class 3. It is over the 1,200 metres, headed by Stanley Park. Jerry Chow takes £7 off his back from barrier 10. He was a winner 3 starts back. For David Ferraris, Igniting won 2 starts back, beaten as an odds-on favourite last time out, though Baby was also a winner 2 starts back behind Igniting last time out. Wind and Grass, good 5th to Equalator Blitz, staying on strongly last time. Flashcard from the 1,000 up to the 1,200 metres, certainly a better effort behind Ping Hai Bravo last time out. Classic Posh up in class for a last start win over course and distance. Simply Fluke, same applies to him, up from Class 4 to Class 3, but up in trip from the 1,000 to 1,200. And Cheerful Leader, he was 3rd behind Shining On last time out. Flashcard and Simply Fluke are the 2 horses that have been up at Chung Fat within the last 30 days. Now we're at the touch screen, as we generally are for our final race. Have a look at the speed map, Tom, and then a couple of key races as well. Where does the speed come from in the early stages? We've got Stanley Park and Igniting down there on the inside. He's jumping from barrier 1.
Yeah, I think it'll be Stanley Park to go on with it here from gate number 10. He began well last start. He's probably likely to lead here and maybe cross Igniting down in gate number 1 should he have sufficient speed to do so. Igniting has been quick out of the gates. You've got Baby there from gate 6, Harrier Jet and Falcon Turbo on the inside there. He was a little slow out here, course and distance. 2 back was Falcon Turbo. Flashcard is drawn awkwardly in gate number 12, but he is a recent trial winner. And then you've got Cheerful Leader, who's likely to be at the back. And Simply Fluke just in front of him. He wasn't a gun out of the gates either, but he's a horse that'll be back in the field, no doubt, as well, Simply Fluke.
OK, what about track work-wise, Paul? What are we looking at?
We'll start with Igniting, because he was a beaten favourite last time. He was low as 1.6, but he seems to have come through the run OK. There's no problems with him. A couple of even sectionals. And look, he goes nicely enough here. So if you like him, he'd probably come up short again. Falcon Turbo, I thought he really stretched out nicely here. Victor Wong was on the board for this particular piece, and he'll ride him on race day as well. So from barrier number 2, I think he'll get his opportunity. And he comes back off an all-weather run where he did finish towards the back. And Divine Regular seems to be a horse that's on the improve a little bit. He's dropped 25 pounds coming to this race. Barrier number 5 for him. So not a bad piece from him as well.
All right, a few to get through here. We're going to start off with Stanley Park. Now, I mentioned he won 3 starts back. We're actually looking at his run 2 back. This is behind Guy Dragon, Tom, where he's ultimately finished in 3rd place, but he has tried to make the running again on this occasion.
He certainly has. He was beaten a neck on this occasion. He's since come out and run 3 lengths, 7th behind Kinda Cool. Where he began well, he raced in the 1 back, 1 out position, but got a little bit tired late. That scores of fun there on his outside. I didn't quite get him in, Paul, but wouldn't surprise if he does run a race with the Apprentice Claim.
I think the Apprentice Claim is quite key for him, isn't it? Because he did run the 2 really good races with that claim. So maybe he just doesn't want the big weight.
OK, what about Harrier Jet? This is him. Again, 2 back for him. He had been very consistent up until his last start when he finished out of the money, but finishing 3rd here to Handsome Bobo with Wind and Grass doing his thing. Paul, staying on lane.
Yeah, Wind and Grass, we know he gets back and we know he runs on. So he's probably the one of these ones I'll take out rather than Harrier Jet. Harrier Jet just seems to be going off the ball, didn't he? He'd been running some really good races, but he is a 9-year-old, so I just wonder if the age is catching up.
Yeah, the old boy hasn't been going too bad. I thought Wind and Grass would be worth throwing in again as well. Probably like to see him again in another replay, but he's sort of consistent at this sort of level, always running on at the end.
Yeah, so you could see he was held up there, so probably didn't get a true indication of his finishing position. Now, Igniting, very similar colours and ownership to Stanley Park. This is him winning with Wind and Grass out in the pink cap here. He finishes in 4th. He got Baby. He's got to be under consideration as well, Tom, and Falcon Turbo as well, who runs 6th.
Yeah, nothing wrong with the run of Baby at all. He was a winner 2 back. Falcon Turbo, this was the occasion he missed the start, but he was able to make up a little bit in the straight, but did like Igniting here on this occasion. Then was keen to best bet him last time out, but he was beaten at 1.6. But I'm going to go back into him again at Igniting. Yeah,
look, he won nicely. Now, he led all the way and dictated there, didn't he? And he was crossed by Capital Star. I just wonder if Stanley Park crosses him, that could be his undoing.
All right, Loving a Boom, who ran in 2nd place there, has come out and run away. Again, since, as far as the market is concerned here, Paul, Igniting is our favourite. What do you think?
Yeah, look, I'm going to go, I've got him in there for 2nd. I think he'll run a race, which he normally does. I'll take one at odds again here. Baby, I think Baby should get a really nice run just in behind, and it was a good win 2 starts ago, backed it up with that nice run. Igniting the one to back. If they do, to run 2nd, if they do do it pretty hard in front, I think Simply Fluke and Wind and Grass are ones running on from the back. 3, 2, 11 and 5.
Two on top for me, Igniting, going to go in with him again after he was beaten at 1.6. Simply Fluke was a terrific winner last time out after bombing the start. Wind and Grass, and Lucky Quality gets in there as well. He read at the start last start. 2.11, 5.10.
Very competitive end to the night. I thought Wind and Grass from barrier 3, maybe a little bit closer in the run, might be able to make it count. Stats-wise, Paul, what are we looking at this week?
Well, trainer in form is Jimmy Ting. His last 3 meetings here, he's had 14 runners for 3 wins and a third, so a 21% win rate. And he does finish off with a couple of, I thought, chances at odds. Win What a Legend, and also Baby, just highlighting What a Legend there in the second to last race, the penultimate race, number 8.
All right, and what I thought was a very competitive night's racing. Who do you think the best is, Paul?
Yeah, I'm going to go one. I think we should get just about an each-way price for him, but that's V Chevalier, barrier number 1. He's just such a consistent horse, and he's a lot less bomb-proof than some of the other horses in the race. So V Chevalier is the best, and then Mercurial with a stable change. Happy Valley for the first time, I think, will suit this horse. Looks the only leader in the race, so he's in there as the long shot, and then the Quinella places in V Chevalier race with a little bit of an insurance with Maldives and Dream Warriors.
Savaquin for me, he's not going to go around at a huge price, but he'll be tough to beat. I think Savaquin race 5, number 1 for Zach Purton and John Size, and then the value comes up in the next race with Happy My Brother, drawn nicely. Should see out the 2200 well and should get a nice run. So race 6, number 3, Happy My Brother, and the play through Savaquin's race set with the Gift of Lifeline and Looking Great.
All right, best for me. I'm going to go with Scores and Fun. He's just so consistent. So I think from barrier 7, get in behind the speed, and Karasteton on board, I think, can certainly get amongst it. And as far as the each-way play is concerned, Moonluck, this is the same race as Paul in actual fact, but Moonluck, just his second start, should get some each-way value about him. Haven't included Paul's runner in my QQP, but maybe include Mercurial. I'll give him a second look as well. 1, 4 and 5. My QQP there in the 4th. So that's Happy Valley then on a Wednesday night. Looking forward to the weekend, though, Tom. The 2 Group 1s and the second leg of the 4-year-old series.
You're going to be a ripper afternoon at Sharton, Sunday afternoon. Track should be in perfect condition, and we'll see some great racing. Golden 60 versus Exalted. That'll be a great clash, Paul. Yeah,
looking forward to that. Looking forward to the second leg of the 4-year-old series as well. Maybe the Derby pitch was a little bit clearer. I said that after the first leg, and it wasn't.
We'll see what happens this time round. And the Queen's Silver Jubilee Cup is the second of the Group 1s as well. Waikuku, Southern Legend, going head-to-head there as well. Looking forward to that. But that's the show. Thanks for watching. I hope we see you at Happy Valley on Wednesday night. We will be racing to win.